I got Connor. I was taking a little video of doing stuff. Which is funny because he was like, he's been in there the whole time. I don't know how I missed him. What he's been doing. Okay, today we got about 30 seconds left here. The warm-up period. We're gonna play Waconia, the Wildcats in Chaska, Minnesota. Chaska 1. At Estabrook in net here today. Looking good in warm-ups. All the boys did their pre-game stretches underneath the bleachers. They all think that's a good time. Looking forward to an exciting game here today. Everybody had pictures this morning prior to this game, so they've all been in their hockey gear, ready to rock and roll for quite a while. Listen to the pre-game music in the locker room, having a grand old time, little thunderstruck, you know, that kind of thing. All right, we're getting ready to rock and roll here. CCHA here wearing white as the home team. The Wildcats wearing black. Should be a fun one. We'll get a nice, fun close-up of the first face-off here. See who we get to start this game off here today. Awesome. Looks like we're going to have Blake Lawler in the middle. We got Connor Coffin and Johnny Lockwood over there on the far side. Defense, we are starting off with Eklo and Hessler. Face off, puck drop. Plays out here to the near side, comes back down to the defensive end for Hessler. He's going to just go ahead and clear it out. We got Kaufman going down to chase it. They call off the ice. The defenseman's going to skate it around, tries to make a pass up the side of the board, intercepted by Chaska Chan. See if they can make a little move here. They do. They get a shot, goes down into the corner. They're going to go ahead and chase this up. Hessler keeps that puck in, goes behind the net. The defenseman sends it around. Eklo's going to step up, try and keep this one in. Lockwood puts it through the middle. Waconia picks it up, trying to make a move down there in the corner. Fighting for it back there. They're going to go ahead and be able to break this puck out of their own end. Sends it all the way down. Hessler's going to chase this one. Skates it around the net. Nobody putting a lot of pressure on him. There at the center. He's going to go ahead and skate it, make a few moves here. Loses the puck in the middle. They do stay on side. Dumps it back down deep into the zone. We got Lawler going to go ahead and chase this one down. A couple guys in front. Sends it out front. Kaufman there wasn't quite able to get in there. Waconia is breaking this puck out. They are going to get a shot. Goes a little wide. Let's see if we can follow this down there. Looks like they had a change on defense. We've got McKinley out there now. Hessler sends it up. Pantages over on the near side here. Jacob White in the middle. We got Squires there on the far side. Battling down deep into the corner here. White jerseys are in there pretty deep. Waconia breaking this puck out. Lots of pressure by the Chaska Chan team. Ooh, dangerous centering pass from Chaska Chan. McKinley chasing it down into the corner. He's going to send it around. We got Pantages here. White taking that up. McKinley. Ooh. Backhands, tries to get it out of the way. It goes in the middle. A couple of guys there on the Waconia side to take that one up. Defense is going to go ahead and keep this one in. Flips it up right through the middle. Defenseman knocks it up to Pantages. Defenseman keeps it in. Winger sends it around. Does come out of the zone. That is going to force the Wildcats to regroup down in their own end. That was really close. But that's going to be an offsides call here on CCHA. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. We're going to get a line change in here. We got Lawler in the middle, Lascalzo on the right, and Zimmerman on the left. Eklo and Hessler here on defense once again. Referee making sure it's fair here at the red dot. Drops the puck, sent forward by Lawler. Waconia's got it. They pass it over there. Nice pass over to the defenseman there on the far side. Really nice job breaking that puck out. Sweet little move. They do stay on sides. Nice job by Waconia there. Eklo down in the corner to chase this one around. Sends it up the board. Lascalzo to chase it down. Defenseman gets it. He tries to send it over, and there's nobody there, but the center came up and popped it out. Deflected out here, being chased down, centers it up. Lascalzo takes a slapper from the side there, just kind of bounces back around. We got Aldeball to try and keep this puck in. Looks like an offsides call. We're going to have a face-off on the far side in the neutral zone here. Heck of a job by all the players here so far. They're skating real well. We got Kaufman and Lockwood on the wings. I believe that's Jacob White in the middle. Puck's on this near side. Kaufman's going to go ahead and try to swat that one in. Misses a little bit. White to try and take it up, but there's lots of black jerseys swarming him there in the middle. They're going to go ahead and try and center the puck down there, but it's to no avail. Gets sent back around. Pushes. Well, they're fighting for it over there on the side. Nice job by the CCHA defenders here, kind of being able to get that one out. Kaufman, getting a little tussle there over on the side. It's sticks there, fighting for it down there in the corner. Looks like Kaufman comes out with it, sends it up. The defenseman keeps it in. Blocked shot by White. Bounced out to the side for McKinley to try and skate this one out. Couple of moves here. Offsides call. That's probably good on the CCHA end here. They needed something just to kind of change what was happening. They were losing a lot of momentum there. Needed to get a whistle to regroup. We got Pantages out there now on this side. Squires and Lawler. Eklo and Hessler on defense. Pushed forward by Lawler. Comes way back down into the Waconia end. They're going to go ahead and try and make a... He does come around. It was probably some dangerous positioning, but he does a real nice job of controlling that puck. Gets a good pass out there. That said, it was intercepted by the CCHA team. A little mishandling of the puck here on the near side. It's going to be sent down into the Waconia end. And they clear it out once again. Some back and forth hockey going on here. Nobody's really seeming to dominate one team or the other, which is good. Couple of nice passes there. Well, opportunity there for Pantages. Doesn't quite take advantage of it. Nice move by the Waconia Wildcats there in the middle. It's back down on the CCHA end. bounces out. Hessler, so able to knock it down and make a move. He is the first one in, decides to just flip it down into the zone. It goes down deep. You're going to have to get some chasing here going on. Nobody seems to do that. Waconia passes it up the middle. Collision there at center ice. Taken away by Hessler. He's going to skate it around. He's going to go all the way back down, make the long way. Does lose the puck there at the circle, though. We got Squires taking it as it gets sent across the ice. Intercepted by Waconia. He's the only one. He's going to get a shot. Oh, makes a nice move. Goes in the bottom left side of the net. First blood by the Waconia Wildcats. Gonna get a change of shift with Lascalzo, Squires, and White out there. We got all the ball, and I believe that's McKinley. All the ball sends out and around, comes back to the defense on the Wildcats, and they're going to go ahead and skate it around, try and make a couple of good passes and get out of their own end. He does with the first one right up in the neutral zone. They are still on sides, was pretty close. He makes a move towards the middle, gets a shot, stopped by Estabrook. Nice, easy shot, get that confidence back up. We're going to have a face-off down the end of the Stormhawks here. Face off, puck drop, sends it back to the defenseman. He looks like he might, sends it over for the middle for the shot. That was a heads-up play there. Noticed his other defenseman was pretty much wide open, would have had a nice shot from the middle. Collision down back behind the boards. Sends it out and around up the sides. We got McKinley to take this one skated up. He kind of forces his way forward. We got a 3-on-1. Stopped by the Waconia goaltender. Puck looked like it was going to go wide. Defender said he did not want to deal with a 3-on-1 in his own end. Decides to cover that puck up. Nice job by the goaltender on the Wildcat side. Face off, we got Lawler in the middle, Kaufman, and Johnny Lockwood. Send it back down into the corner. Ooh, dangerous pass by the Wildcats. It is kept in here, bouncing around. We got Lawler to follow this one up in the corner. It does get pushed back. We got a big pinch here by the defender. Nobody really back to cover him up, but he's got the speed to be able to take it back with the wing. Puck. I'm sorry, I lost the puck there. Gets back, sent back to Eklo, who skates it up. We got a lot of and now it's pushed down into the Wildcat end. We are following that one up with Kaufman up here on the board. Another big pinch by Hessler. Gets sent back down into the corner. Kaufman, centering pass. Eklo steps up, but now they're they got a little lucky there. Nobody was backing up the defender that stepped up. Lawler's going to follow this one up down in the corner. Tries to do a little centering pass. Only black jerseys there. Another big pinch by the defender. Sent back down in the corner. Wildcat falls down. Sent in the middle. Oh, but nobody is there. Oh, disappointing for the Stormhawks, and that opportunity was squandered. We're gonna get a change of shift here from a offsides call. Actually, sorry, it was a penalty. And actually, since it was a penalty on Chaska Chan, it should be down in their own end. The referees decide to to take it down into the end of the Wildcats, though. Not sure what that face-off placement's about, but it's good for us. Wildcats are on the power play here. Ooh, nice little move there. All the ball. Sends it over to Pantages. 3 Wildcats here. Ooh, he's going to get sent up. He's going to probably skate it. Pantages, the show. Ooh, sent all the way down to the other end. Now, they do call it an ice. Now, I'm not sure if this is a squirt rule or but I'm assuming that that's what it is. Typically, when you are on a penalty kill, the object is to ice it because you cannot get an icing if you're down a player. So that's basically the standard penalty kill. So the Stormhawks did exactly what they should do. But once again, I'm not quite sure of the squirt rules here. So it looks like they do call an ice. Sent up by... looking at this positioning here, they are playing a pretty nice box. They got a couple... Wildcats have a couple of guys in the middle. Ooh, sent up here. Skating it by the show. Nice job. Dumps it back down. Gets past the red line, so there's no icing call here. Really nice. They're going to go ahead and get a change of shift. Or not. Let's see. McKinley gets it back down into the end. Squires kind of dumps it back down into the zone. Really killing this penalty nicely. All the ball is back here. He decides to step back, which is probably a good move as the defender here, being down a man. Waconia does a nice job staying on sides here. They put one on from the blue line. Nice easy stop by the goaltender. Estabrook. Got about 2 minutes left here in the first period. Our own Stormhawks are down 0-1 so far. Sent back over. They do look like they are no longer killing that penalty. So it is 5-on-5 once again. Waconia putting on the pressure. Stormhawks really are doing a nice job of keeping the puck down in the offensive end for the most part. It is sent down into the neutral side, forcing the Wildcats to regroup. I would say that the Wildcat defenders are actually doing a really nice job, too, though, of passing the puck back and forth. That one's intercepted by Lascalzo. Decides to dump it back in. He is past the red line, so if it would have gone all the way down, there would not have been an icing call anyways. Ooh, lots of moves in traffic by the Waconia player. Isn't quite able to do much with it. White does a nice job of forcing that in. Goaltender sends it out into the corner. Lascalzo down to chase it down. White setting up here to try and get a centering pass. Eklo's going to step up. Gets a shot from the side. Bouncing around. Ooh, that was a nice little shot. Really a close call here. Lascalzo's going to come... No. I was thinking Lascalzo... Oh, yeah, Lascalzo is going to come out with this puck. Nice job battling down there in the corner. Pushes it down forward. Going to have a little shot tipped by the Wildcats. Goes out to the side. Eklo steps up. Pushes the puck away from the Wildcat player. Lascalzo skating hard for that puck. Sends it down deep into the Waconia end. They're going to go ahead and have to regroup. They do a centering pass over the middle. There's no white jerseys there, so that's a fairly safe pass. That was a really nice breakout pass on their side. Hessler runs into the other player. Seems frustrated that his stick gets caught up into the play, and he has to go chase that down. In the meantime, puck kind of went out and around, and that's going to be the end of the first period. End of the first period happens here. Waconia is up by 1. Going to get a minute in between here. A lot of good things to say by Coach White over there on the boards, I'm sure. Players skated hard. Pretty even game. Had a few shots, lots of time in the offensive zone. Let's see if they can step it up and put one in here in the second period. Pretty full crowd here. It's over here on the Waconia side. And the Stormhawk side, everybody looking like they are having a good time. There's Larwen. All the moms with their fun hats. Pretty good crowd here on a Saturday morning, right around lunchtime. And they break it up, getting ready for the second period. We're gonna start the second period off with Kaufman over on the right, Lockwood on the left, Lawler in the middle, McKinley and Aldeball on defense. Zoom in on this puck drop. Lawler does a nice job of pushing that one forward. He does come out with it. Kaufman battling for it, stepping it up. He's going to go ahead and take it down and round and in. Sends it across. Lockwood lollygagging his way into the corner. Comes back up, kept in by McKinley, does a nice job. Lockwood comes out with it, a couple of nice moves, skates, puts it on. Ooh, bounced, tipped wide by, kicked in front by Lockwood there, really nice. So, wow! Spin around move there, goes just wide by Kaufman. Puck gets sent back out here into the middle. Nice job passing it over to the other defender. And then McKinley does exactly what he needs to do when he loses the puck here. Lockwood intercepts. He's going to go ahead and skate down. Gets a little shot there. Nobody really following that one up, unfortunately. Not a terrible move. It would have been nice if he would have kind of skated in there and tried to deke out the defender. But getting a little low shot like that isn't the worst thing either, as long as you can get the rebound. He did have a player to do that, but we just didn't quite get in there. Sent forward by the Wildcats. We got all the ball on a nice defense there. It's over there in front of the Wildcat boards. Bouncing up and around. We're going to get Lawler trying to make a move here on this near side. Sent out into the middle, across the ice to the Waconia players here. They are doing a nice job of breaking it out here over on that far side. They got a guy right in the middle. They decide to dump it back down. We're going to go ahead and chase this one down by Aldeball. Sends it up around the boards. Kaufman to follow that one up. Lawler there in the middle. They got a guy in the high slot. Taken up here by Lockwood. Sends it over to the side. See if we can get a... There he goes. Nice little interception here once again. Isn't quite able to get in there, but he does a nice job. Ooh, sent up into the high slot there. Uh-oh. We got a race here now. Nice defensive play by Aldeball. Steps in front of that puck, gets tangled up in his stick, so he's not able to make a move. Really nice defense there. Intercepted here by White. He is going to get it out of the zone. Tries to make a little pass over to his player here. Isn't quite able to do anything. Lockwood tries to send it up. In and out of the zone. Pushed back out to the Waconia defender. They now have a 2-on-1. Coming back the other way. Ooh, it's going to have a free shot. Nice stop by Estabrook. Sends it out to the side. Going to be taken up here by Eklo. Loses the puck over on the side here. Pushing it forward. Lots of muscling through. We got McKinley here to back him up. Oh no, bounces back around. Waconia player is going to go ahead and take that. He gets a nice little shot. Flips it up top. Bounces it off the crossbar for the second goal of the Wildcats today. Heck of a shot. Unfortunate bounce on the defender there for that breakout play. We're gonna have Squires, White, and Contagious here on the offensive side. We got Hessler in the back with his defensive partner, Ecklo. Oh, wow, nice deflection there by Estabrook. Puck gets sent back down around. Ooh, we got a nice little, could have been a nice little breakout play there. We needed to skate a little bit harder for that puck, I think. Ecklo sends it around, but gets blocked by the Waconia player. Bounces out back around this way. They're going to go ahead and blow a whistle here. Looking like they're talking to the Waconia coaches. They're going to call a penalty on the Wildcats. This time the referees do get it right, and they're going to have a face-off down in the Wildcat end. This is what should have happened the other time. Wildcats skated out and around here. Defender skating it up, makes a nice little move. Sends it over to his player. Cleared out by the Stormhawks. They are on a power play here, so they should be trying to put on as much pressure as possible and taking this puck. Going to be fielded here by Tanner. Zimmerman sends it out. It is in front of the net. Goaltender, rightfully so, decides to cover that puck up. Going to have a face-off here down at the end of the Wildcat. Once again, Stormhawks are on a power play, so we'll see what they can manage to come out with this one. Lascalzo's going to chase this one down deep into the corner. Tries a little slapper, bounces down behind the net. Zimmerman comes out with it. Centering pass. Lascalzo at the top of the circle. Ooh, bounces down and around. McKinley's going to take this one up. Makes a move there at the blue line. Nice job of keeping that puck in. Going to be sent out around here by the Waconia player. McKinley steps up, backed up nicely by his defensive partner, all the ball. Really nice job. That is exactly how you play that. All the ball. Pushes it forward. It is now in the offensive end, but it is being redirected out once again. All the ball to take this one up. Steps forward. Tries to send it over to Zimmerman. Lawler comes out with it. Bouncing around in front, sent over by Zimmerman. Lascalzo being tackled in front of the net. I believe there was enough I think they are going to call a trip or a roughing there. Seemed like there was some input from the coaches in the crowd there on the referees. So they do decide to call that one. That's going to be another penalty here on Waconia. Penalties are a minute 30. So Stormhawks are on the power play here once again for the next minute 30. They do lose the battle at the red dot, and Waconia is going to skate it up. Stopped by Ecklo. Decides to send it out back through the middle. A little back and forth action here. Wildcats look like they're kind of dominating here the skating zone in this second period so far. Sent back around. We got a little race here. Lockwood chasing this one down. That's going to be an icing call on the Stormhawks. Got about 6 minutes left here in the second period. Score is 2-0. Wildcats on top. Face off, got sent forward here by Lockwood. Tries to block that one. White, he does. White comes out with it. Loses it. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have a little breakaway here by Kaufman. Gets a shot, deflected wide. Lockwood's chasing this one down in the corner. 3 black jerseys and 1 white one. Ecklo's setting up for the board bounce at the top. Sends back down around the bottom side. Kaufman, we got Ecklo is going to get a shot from the top of the circle. Oh, goes just wide. Kaufman in the corner tries to send it in the middle. Deflected by the Wildcats player. Sends it out in the middle. Ecklo is going to take this one. He dumps it down in there for a little bit of a dump and chase action. Looks like they called an offsides call on the Stormhawks. Got a line change here. We got Lawler, Squires, and Pantages. McKinley and Aldeball on defense. Lawler pushes it forward. Pantages tries to follow it up and keep it in. He does so. Squires to chase this one down. Lawler takes it, intercepts it, gets a shot. Ooh, bounces just wide. I apologize. That is Pantages with the puck there in the middle. Bouncing out and around the side here, pushing up the boards. Wildcats making a nice little spin move there. Sent forward by Aldeball. Going to be followed up here by Lawler and Squires. Squires setting up to try and get it. If they send it up the boards, which they do. McKinley steps up to make a move. Lawler tries to push it away and get kept in. Aldeball doing a nice job of staying back. Sent back down deep into the corner. Lawler there to send it forward. Pantages going to try and block this one. Does get pushed out of the zone by McKinley. Wildcats setting this one up here. Gets dumped down in the zone now. They are offsides here on this near side. Little shift change. Zimmerman, Lascalzo. Ooh, They're setting up like they're on the penalty. They're not. Zimmerman's going to be at center this time. Lockwood and Lascalzo out there. Kind of changing up the line here. Deciding to do something a little different. Zimmerman skating it up and around this way. Sends it back. Tries to send it down in there. Gets pushed over. I was going to say it was kept in, but it wasn't quite kept in. And so that's going to be another offsides here on the Stormhawks. Kind of a face-off down at the far side in the neutral zone. Same line, Zimmerman, Lockwood, and Lascalzo out there. I think it was the last game that Zimmerman was really on fire, scored a whole bunch of goals in a short period of time in the first part of the game. Ecklo tries to step up. Hessler to back him up here. Offsides on the Waconia side of things here this time. We're going to have a face-off here. Same line. A lot of whistles during this shift. Puck drops, sent back by the Waconia players. They looked like they were going to dump it in and then didn't intercept it by their own player, which ended up being working out on their own end. Nice little pass there on this side. We really got to follow that one up. That was not a lot of effort there to get that puck. All right, intercepted and pushed forward here. Lockwood battling forward here on the side. Loses the puck at the blue line, sent back. Intercepted by Hessler. He's going to go ahead and skate it here. Loses the puck over on the far side. Pushed back down deep in the corner. Another collision there. And another collision. Looks like by their own players. Ecklos at the top of the circle. Gets a little slapper. Bounced off the post. Lockwood and Zimmerman to follow this one up. Ecklos getting back just like he should. Stepped up by the other defender, which kind of puts us at a disadvantage, unfortunately. Zimmerman steps up. Ooh, centering pass. Luckily pushed away by the Stormhawks. Offsides by the Wildcats. Yeah, that was a pretty tough pinch when one of the defenders pinched and then the other one decided to pinch instead of backing it up. That can be a dangerous situation. Fortunately, it worked out here today. Okay, the face-off here. Jacob White pushes it forward. Kaufman over there on the side. Both players battling out there in the middle. Squires here on this near side sends it forward at the red line. Puck behind the net. Kaufman following this one up. Back down deep into the corner here. Pushed back this way. Squires battling forward there. He does come out with it behind the net. See if he can send it out in front. Ooh, still has the puck. Deciding which way to go. Just toying with the other team. Really nice job there with good patience. Kaufman sends it back. McKinley's going to take a slapper, tries to bounce it around, sent right down deep to the goalie. They're going to go ahead and try and push that one in. Goalie covers it up. Nice job by the Waconia goaltender there. Got about 2 minutes left in this second period. Score still 2-0. Wildcats. Jacob White here in the middle. Really does nobody really comes out with that puck on there, but it is sent over in front. Oops, and then back. We got McKinley and Aldeball on defense, kept in by Aldeball. Really nice job there. Little slapper from Kaufman. Ooh, bounces back out. He scoops it around. White here to back him up. McKinley's going to take this one. Tries to keep it in. Kaufman pushing it out with his skates. Does a nice job, nice effort there. Pushed back down into the corner by Squires, who then sets up in the slot just like he should do here. Nice job by Squires. White backing up his player over there on the side. It does get pushed back. It looks like Aldeball decides to back up instead of pinch, which is probably a good idea on his part. Really nice defensive play. And that's going to be an offsides call there on the Wildcats. You can really tell the different styles of play by these players. Ooh, defender mishandles it there. See, Pantages tries to capitalize. It does get pushed back forward here. Wildcats able to push it down into their zone. Zimmerman comes out with it here. It is out, so they are going to have to regroup at the very least. Ooh, couple of moves. They're going to get lots of traffic out front. Lawler laying down the law, coming out with that one in front. Decides to push it forward. Nice effort here skating for that puck. Nice long strides coming out with it. He does. Nobody's in front. Oh, no. Comes back out. Push way forward here. We're going to have another... Oh! Tackled by the Stormhawks player. I would be shocked if that's not a penalty at the start of the next period. Well, another period, same result. Waconia with one more goal added to the score. Now the score is now 2-0. Coach White trying to figure out what he's got to do to get his players to change something and get a couple of goals in. The Waconia goaltender's been playing very, very well. They have had quite a few shots, as well as the Stormhawks goaltender Estabrook in net. Trying to figure it out, regroup. They're only down by 2. Lots of hockey left here to play in the third period. Let's see if we can get another one to start us off. They did change lines, so they got a little line confusion here as to who is out and who isn't. Looks like they're going back to their original lines with Squires and Lascalzo on the wings. Jacob White there in the middle. We got Aldeball and McKinley picking up the defense. I believe they blew that whistle because of some board action, some door action over on the boards. Don't want anybody to get hurt. Seems like a reasonable whistle to me. Ooh, intercepted here by the Stormhawks. Pushed down, shut. Oh, Lascalzo sends it just wide off the rebound. All the ball back here on defense, as well as McKinley. Both players doing a nice job of pushing the offensive player to the outsides, really establishing themselves right in that slot. White fighting for it here on the boards. Does a nice job. McKinley comes out with it here in the middle, makes a move. It does get pushed out into the neutral zone, so the Wildcats are going to have to try and set it up. Intercepted and taken away by White, who's going to take a slap shot from the top, sends it down deep, and they're going to have to go ahead and follow this one up if they want to get anything from this. Lascalzo is going to go ahead and take it in the corner, tries to do a centering pass, gets deflected by the Wildcats player. Now it's intercepted by White, hacking away in the middle. Takes it again, bouncing around, deflected to the corner by the Waconia players. They're going to try and send it up the boards. It is kept in by Aldeball. Nice job there of stepping up instead of stepping back and keeping that puck in the zone. Wildcats player in traffic, does a nice job, sent deflected wide, bounced behind the net. Rebound shot by the Wildcats. Flynn Estabrook in net, stops it like a brick wall. Face off now. We got Lawler in the middle. Kaufman and Lockwood on the wing, setting up both guys in front, trying to make sure that nothing gets by them. Sent up over on the boards. The Wildcats keep it in. Hessler makes a move there on the back. It does get a little bit of traffic here. Intercepted by the Wildcats, sent back down deep. Ecklow has got that one now. Pushes it up the boards. Defender is there. Now it's intercepted once again. It does come out in the neutral zone, forcing them to regroup. Comes up over on the sides here. Kaufman to push this one forward. Battling for it at the blue line. Sent down deep into the zone by Kaufman. Lockwood over there on the other side. He's going to have to rush in there if he wants to try and get this puck. He doesn't. Sends up in the top. We're going to get a shot by Hessler. Deflected around. Ooh. Lawler trying to push that one forward. Kaufman's to take this one around. Lockwood setting up there in the low slot, waiting for a little pass. Wasn't quite able to get there. Really nice job there by Hessler going after that puck. Pushed out to the outside. High shot there by the Wildcats intercepted in front, bouncing around. Estabrook deflecting that one wide. Heck of a job in net here. Hessler is going to take this one up. Skate, gets caught up in his own player. White jerseys everywhere. But not back, unfortunately. There we go. Little misplay there by the defense. He does get it. Decides he was just going to send it down. Wouldn't have been an awful move, actually, to regroup. But it does bounce back and forth. And now it is sent back down into the end. The icing call was waved off by the referee. He did have his arm up in the air. But now this was sent around here. Kaufman's going to get a little bouncing shot there. Sends it back down wide. And the deflection. We get a first goal by the Stormhawks here by Jace Scores. Comes on in there. Nice job by the Stormhawks here. Really doing a good job here of not giving up. That brings the score to 2-1. About 8.5 minutes left in the game. They are going to play until about 1:15. So I believe they will get this full game in here today. It's looking as such. Not a ton of whistles. Got a little action there over on the sides. Sent back down deep into the zone. If you look over on the right side there, Pantages doing a nice job guarding the back to see if it comes back or out behind it, and then also sitting in the back door. Offside call by the Wildcats. Lockwood here on the wing, White in the middle, and Lascalzo on the side. They did change it up. They're trying to decide who's going to go where. Pushed forward by White, comes over to the defender on the Wildcat side, sends it over to the far side. Then they send it up. They are able to stay on sides. It's a nice job there. Sent back down deep into the zone. Lots of white jerseys. No black ones right in front. Oh, dangerous deflection there by the Stormhawks. Hessler here to take this one up, skates it around on the inside here. Another move there in the middle. He keeps sticking it out and around the sides, trying to push his way forward there. Loses it to the Wildcat defender there in front. Pushed back down deep into the corner by the Stormhawks. Sends around Lascalzo to follow this one up. Tries to do a centering pass, deflected by Waconia. Pushed up the sides. Hessler there to step up. Lockwood intercepts that one, skates it in, tries to do a little centering pass, makes a move, sends it down deep into the corner. Defender there does a nice little breakout pass from the side and then up the middle. Mishandled by the center. That one. White takes it, sends it to the other side, says, not today, I don't want this one in my own end. Then sent way back up forward. And that's going to be an icing call. About 6.5 minutes here left in the third period. Stormhawks are down 2-1. See if they can get one back here in this back half of the third period. Sent back to the defense by Waconia player. Tries to get a nice little wrister, deflected out by Aldeball, who sets up here. Probably could have been called a trip, but it wasn't. McKinley takes this, skates this one up. Over on the far side, gets pushed into the corner. I think the referees are just trying to keep this game moving. Sent back down behind the net. Lawler to follow this one up. Deflected, pushed back the other way. Sent up to the defense. Hessler sends this one in. Sent on net by Lawler. Kaufman going to go ahead and try and get this one. Caught up by the defenseman on the Waconia side. Ooh, then kept down into the zone by Hessler. Good pinch. I did not see where the other defender was, see if they were backing him up. I assume they were. Offsides by the Wildcats. Crashing that boys. Face off over on the far end of the neutral zone. Pantages on the near side, Squires on the other. Jacob White in the middle. Does come out with this puck. Nice job in the middle there today. They do wave off that offside, but it was Waconia still comes out with it on top here. We got McKinley bouncing out front. Eklo. McKinley back again. Gonna follow this one up. Makes a move over on the far side there. Makes another. Gonna come back here in the middle. Dumps it down into the zone after he gets to the red line to wave off that icing call. Really nice heads-up play there. Pantages down in the corner. Is going to try and set it in the middle. Isn't quite able to come out with the puck there. White and Squires are following it up behind the net. Taken away by the Wildcats, who then skated up. They do stay on sides. Ooh, couple of good moves. Snatched right out of the air by Estabrook. Reflexes like a cat. Face off down the defensive side for the Stormhawks here now. We got Lockwood and Lascalzo on the wings. Gets sent back to the defense on the Wildcat side to get a little wrister from the blue line. Deflected wide. Hessler is coming up with this. Tries to make a move on the inside. Kind of one of his signature skates there. The Waconia defender here making a little spin move to take it the other way. Lots of little skates here. Decides to dump it down into the zone after he sees his player there fighting to stay on sides of the blue line. Sent up the boards by Eklo. Lawler gets knocked down. Lascalzo followed up. Bounced back up to the defender, who does get a shot. Deflected really nicely out into the boards by Estabrook. Deflected there on the far side. We're gonna get a good mishandles this one slightly. Bouncing back out. Nice job staying on sides here. Gonna get a little backhander. In front. Lots of action here. Oh, just trying to keep it in. Oh, it is kept in. Sent back down into the corner. Lots of pressure here by the Stormhawks. Intercepted by Lascalzo. Gets a little wrister. Bounces. Lockwood to get the shot. Goes wide. Lots of forward momentum here. Unfortunately, they weren't able to come out with that one. Hessler powering his way up the boards. Isn't quite able to come up. Bouncing out front. Now Waconia. Stormhawks still with this puck. Really doing a nice job trying to keep this pressure on. They do stay on side. Gets a shot. McKinley snatched right out. of the air. Wow. What a downer for the Stormhawks. They are on some killer momentum here, though. See if they can get one here in the last 2 minutes of this period. They are still down 2-1, making for an exciting back half of this third period. The goalie still is in. I will let you know if they decide to pull him. Kept in. Really nice offensive play here. We've got Zimmerman from the top of the circle, gets a shot blocked by the defender on the Wildcats, and McKinley makes a move with the blue line. Minute 45 left, and goalie's still in the net. Bounced back out here. Gonna have to be followed up by McKinley. Lots of black jerseys. He tries to make a couple of stick handling moves there. Isn't quite able to do anything with it. Pushed back down deep by the Wildcats. Players sent out and around. They are going to have to follow this one up. They do come out with it back behind the net. Hessler's going to go ahead and take this one up to skate it. There's a minute left in this game. If they want to pull the goalie, now's the time to do it. This is going to be an offsides call. 56 seconds. Down by 1. Pushed forward by Jacob White. Lascalzo. Oh, that's going to be another offsides call here. Exciting last minute here. Estabrook's still in the net. I think they're waiting to decide if they win this faceoff or not. Puck drop. Jacob White pushes it forward. Lascalzo to follow this one up. Sent over by the defense. Intercepted by the Stormhawks. Sent back down to the deep of the zone. The goalie is still in the net. Intercepted there. That's going to be a tripping call on the Stormhawks. But that's the end of the game. The Wildcats come out on top here today. Well played by both teams. I do have to go quickly because I have to go get snacks to the locker room. Hope everybody enjoyed the game. There is another one tomorrow. Big rivalry game between the other CCHA team. That one's going to be at about 10:30, I believe. So hopefully you can join us again tomorrow. Hopefully everyone had a good time watching these kids play.